Hey, what's going on? Jesse Dale coming straight at you. That's what I'd say if I were ever like a DJ on the radio, coming straight at you, like from the 70s. That's probably why I'm not a 70s radio DJ. But anyway, hey, I do want to talk to everyone about fear. And we're going to, of course, relate that into the wide world of nutrition. So let's talk about fear and how fear could be paralyzing us and preventing us from realizing and seeing our dreams. So fear, you may have heard this before. I like how Les Brown says it, and I don't know who he got it from, but fear is false evidence appearing real. How many times have you not started something, and then you finally, you were forced to do it, you're so afraid it wasn't gonna work out, and then all of your fears did not come true at all, not even a little. So what are some false evidences that appear real when it comes to nutrition? So the biggest thing is you've never identified and said, I'm guessing, I shouldn't make generalizations, but I'll say me. When I was going from diet to diet to diet to diet, and I'm like, dude, they would work, I would yo-yo up and down, so they'd work and then not work, up and down, up and down. I tried every diet, dude, everyone. I kind of got paralyzed, and I was like, dude, forget these diets, forget the diet. First of all, that was they were too restrictive, and they made me feel like a failure because I would start and then stop. So I would start, and people would be like, dude, you look great, and then I would go, and they'd be like, whoa, what happened? And some of them didn't say that to me personally. They just said it behind my back. But anyway, what it took me a while to realize is it wasn't me that was failing. The false evidence was the diet failed me. But the false evidence was I was the one that thought I was failing. Where diets fail everyone. Diets fail everyone. Why? Because, well, for many reasons, but main reasons, they don't create enough of the habits to become a healthy person. So you never identify as a healthy person, you identify as a dude or dudette on a diet, okay? So the diets failed, they failed me, they probably failed you again, and again. So what happens when that false evidence, what does that false evidence do? It sends a signal to your brain where your brain starts to associate a diet, okay, with pain, with failure. So now you become paralyzed because your heart, you have the 3 H's, your heart, your head, and your hands, okay? And let me explain to you what I mean by that. So the head is paralyzed with fear. It's being logical. It's trying to protect you. Your head is doing the fear that you have of starting yet another diet, okay, is very well founded because your head's like, hey, look, I am the smart guy here, and I'm telling you this has failed 17 different times, so I'm going to set you up for success this time, and you're just not going to start it. Okay, so when you saw that Instagram ad or that Facebook ad and it lured you into the diet and you're kind of like, your head is like, nope, fear, this is going to be a waste of time, a waste of money, and ultimately you're going to feel like a failure like we did the last 17 diets that we tried. So your head's just doing its job. It's just doing its job, as it should be with diets, because diets fail us. We don't fail diets. But the second H, your heart's like, yeah, but Jesse, you could be so much better. You could have more abundant energy. You could have running around with the kids more. You could be back how you were when you're 22, and you had the abs, or you looked better, or you were performing better. So your heart is saying, look, this isn't it for you, and that's why you're attracted to that diet. So you got the heart and the head conflicting right now, and sometimes the heart wins, you go on the diet, see a little bit of short-term success, and then go back to the way you were, and your head's like, heart, I showed you, and that's what's happening, is your heart and your head are conflicting. I'm going to talk about the third H in a minute, okay? So what you might be needing, instead of another diet, you may need a lifestyle coach, okay? Not a diet coach, a nutrition coach, okay? So that is one of the solutions that you can have. Another solution that you can do on your own with zero coaching whatsoever is when you want to get healthy, change your verbiage to, instead of the old, I want to lose 20 pounds, I want to get ripped for whatever, I got a vacation coming up, I want to get into a size 6. You get rid of that terminology. That is all short-term terminology with a beginning and an end. Diets get you there. You know this. You've done it before. You've lost 5 pounds on a diet just to gain it back, okay? You've gotten ripped for whatever event, okay, just to go back to the way you were. So instead of saying, I want to do this, say, I want to be a healthy person. I'm going to identify, not I want to try and be a healthy person. Today, starting right now, this evening, I'm going to identify as a healthy person. And I'm going to do what healthy people do. Okay? And when I say health, I'm talking about holistic health. Yeah, I'm talking about physical health. But I'm also talking about mental and spiritual health. So, going back to our third H. Okay? So now you've identified, I want to be a healthy person. Your head doesn't hear diet, so your head's like, oh, okay, that makes sense. I too want you to be a healthy person. So now you got your head on your side. Your heart's like, yes, that's what I've been saying all along. That's what I've been telling this stupid head. And that's why I respond to all these diet ads. I want to lose a little excess weight. I want to perform better. I want to have more abundant energy. So now your head and your heart are good. But what really solidifies this and just knocks the fear completely down, okay? Because just identifying as being a healthy person, you've probably never done that before. You've set yourself goals and hit the goals and came back, okay? So, but just by identifying as a healthy person is going to put a serious blow to any fear that you have. A serious blow, because you've never tried that. And being a healthy person isn't about a size 2. It's not about ripped abs. It's not about a lot of the goals that you have, although when you truly identify as a healthy person, you're going to get to those goals. Okay, that's a different video, but you will absolutely get there. So again, the head and the heart, they're in unison. They're like, wow, they actually are getting along. The third thing that really solidifies your belief is your hands. Heart, head, hands. And what I mean by that is now we've got to start doing the work of doing what healthy people do. So action. There has to be action. Why? Because action yields results. When you see results solidify belief. And once that belief hits, fear is like done. It's Ivan Drago fighting Rocky. It's done. Fear is just gotten beat so much. It got beat when you identified as a healthy person instead of quit the 5 pound, the 10 pound, the ripped abs and got rid of that. It got a serious blow there. Then when your head and your heart agreed, it got a serious blow there. And then when you started to take action using your hands, okay, that's a metaphor, but when you start to get your hands involved and start taking action as identifying as a healthy person and the results started to come in and you started believing more in yourself and then you hit momentum, there is no fear. Now you're unstoppable, you're unshakable, you're taking yourself to places that you never thought you can go. And it all will go into, all of these things will be in conjunction with your daily habits. So we're doing a 4-week series for our macro missionaries on how to make new habits. Much of this is from the researcher James Clear, who's worked with elite level athletes and teaching them daily habits and changing them to be like even more elite. Okay, I'm really, really excited about that, about rolling that out to our group. So, hey, if you could use any help with this process of overcoming your fear, okay, or maybe just having someone in your corner, or people that are in the same boat as you that have overcome their fear, okay, hit us up, hit us a message, say, hey, look, okay, I don't want a diet coach, okay, but what's this lifestyle you talk about? Can you maybe expand a little bit more on this? And hit us up. We would love to be part of your journey of not just overcoming your fear to reach your potential, but creating a whole new potential that you don't even know exists right now. So rock and roll. Have a great Monday. We got the whole rest of the week ahead of us. And starting today, we are going to identify as healthy individuals. I am Jesse Dale. I am a healthy individual. All right, rock.